We welcome you to our Tuesday evening vigil, and we thank you for giving up your time to come and join us, where we hold our brothers and sisters around the world in love, the whole family of God, from all faiths and none. We light our light this evening for global peace and inter-spiritual unity. Let us just be still for a moment. And let us, if we have a candle nearby, let us light that candle and let us embrace the Supreme, who is present among us. For we are on sacred ground the moment we surrender our heart to God, and using our gift of free will, we come into the presence of God. I would like to begin by reciting, if I may, the Celtic benediction. Deep peace, pure white of the moon to you. Deep peace, pure green of the grass to you. Deep peace, pure brown of the earth to you. Deep peace, pure grey of the dew to you. Deep peace, pure blue of the sky to you. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of the Son of Peace to you. So we welcome you, dear friends, to our time of coming together in the presence of God. Let us be still and just relax. And for a moment, let's focus on our in-breaths. And as we breathe in, let us be aware of the divine breaths, the breath of God. And as we breathe in, let us allow that very in-breaths refresh our mind, our body and our spirit. And in our out-breaths, let us release any tension, any fear, any sadness, and let us come into the presence of God. You are a child of God. You are still. Be at peace now. And just sense the presence of God all around you. Now let us use our gift of free will. Let us call on the messengers of God. Let us call on Michael, the Archangel Prince of the North, the Archangel Uriel of the East, the Archangel Gabriel of the South, the Archangel Raphael from the West. And we call on the Archangel Metatron, who stands in the presence of God. Come, let us be still in the presence of God. I would like to read to you, if I may, two beautiful reflections from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And the first reflection is on happiness. Happiness lies within. The very purpose of our lives is happiness. In order to achieve happy days, happier weeks, happier years, happier family, happier human community, we should pay more attention to inner development. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama also says, what are the characteristics of the evolved individual? And these are his words. We need human qualities such as moral scruples, compassion, and humility. These qualities are accessible only through forceful individual development. And I would like to read to you, if I may, from this beautiful little book called I Am You, channeled messages from the cosmic Christ to our hearts. I am you. I am not elusive or mysterious. I am not in some vague place out of reach. I am not some remote destination at the end of an arduous journey. I am in your eyes as you read these words. I am in your heart as it responds to this message. I am even in your head as you decide what to dismiss and what you just know. Let us reflect now on those beautiful words from the cosmic Christ. And as we come now before the Holy One of Israel, we give thanks to God. So we come, my brothers and sisters, and we just relax now in our mind, in our body and in our spirit. And as I say this beautiful prayer, the prayer of the Spirit, breathe on me, breath of God. Fill me, your child, with life anew, that I may love what thou dost love, and do what thou wouldst do. A beautiful prayer, but a prayer that allows the heart to reawaken to all that is sacred within us. Let there be no fear here. If you have come to this live recording and you are feeling anxious, afraid, fearful or desolate, unwell or depressed, just retreat for a moment from those feelings and just sit in the presence of God and ask the cosmic Christ to touch you and to fill you with the peace and the love of God. Be at peace in the stillness of this moment. Be at peace as you sit in the presence of the Beloved. I would now like to play for you a beautiful song from John Michael Talbot. So just allow your heart connect with the rhythm of your breathing. And enjoy the beautiful words of this sacred song. Send forth your spirit.
Lord, send forth your spirit and renew the face of the earth. Lord, send forth your spirit and renew the face of the earth. Bless the Lord, O my soul. You are great indeed, clothed with light
such beautiful words. Lord, send forth your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. Today we need a fresh outpouring again and again of God's Holy Spirit to reawaken within each child of God the love of God and the peace of God. Be still now. Be still in the silence of your soul and embrace your beauty as a child of God.